Welcome to Riding Pines Free Agency 2018 winners and or losers.
I'm going with a loser.
He's got a loser.
I'm taking a winner.
I also have a winner.
Winner.
Who wants to go first? Let's do winners first.
Let's start on a positive note
Yeah,
first.
and
Keep the
negative.
listeners or the watchers.
You go ahead. Take
Okay.
the stage.
I'm going to take Carolina.
Ooh.
The Carolina Hurricanes decided they had terrible goalkeeping last year with Scott Darling and Cam Ward. Cam Ward is now gone.
Did they ever have bad?
They did.
Cam Ward, the long-standing.
Yeah.
That's
Piece.
Yeah.
He's out in Chicago,
Yeah,
if I'm not
he
mistaken.
signed,
Ray, you got Cam Ward, buddy.
So they picked up Peter Mrazek, who at one point had Vezina talk
Yeah.
one season. So that's a good project for them. It's again another project just like Scott Darling, but I think that they're headed in the right direction.
So Mrazek's now their starting goaltender.
I think it's going to be a 1A 1B thing. They still have faith in Scott Darling, where they're still going to run him out there for like 30-40 games, but the bulk of it is probably going to go to Peter Mrazek. They're going to start the season like that, I would assume. Depends on how training camp goes, but I
Yeah.
would imagine that they would start with him first.
I think so too. Yeah.
So they add him, and they add my boy Calvin DeHaan. Well, I say my boy. He doesn't actually like me personally.
No, he didn't.
Not
have,
a huge point getter,
didn't he have-
Calvin DeHaan, right?
Didn't he have beef with you on Twitter?
Yes.
He did. Did he block you on Twitter? How many people
Nope.
now blocked you on Twitter?
He has not blocked
Okay.
me. He just owned me
Shout
severely.
out to Simmer.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. No, he didn't block me. He just owned me quite severely on Twitter, where I said, "Hey, do you want to be friends?" And he's like, "I'm good."
That's
That's good.
Yeah.
That was good. As far as the burn goes, that's about as good as it gets.
That's mediocre.
Oh, people loved it because they hate my blog for some reason. Anyways, so they added Calvin DeHaan, $4.55 million over 4 years. That completes their top four defense that now has Justin Falk,
Yep.
that now has
Dougie Hamilton.
Dougie Hamilton, 15 goal scorer right there. That's two 15 goal scorers, right?
Yeah.
In Justin Falk and Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah.
And they added Calvin DeHaan. Sure, they let go of Noah Hannafin, but they had to, and Elias Lindholm. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Their top four set. I like the way that the Carolina Hurricanes are shaping up. I like what they're doing. They're still shopping Skinner, and they're still shopping Falk, so it's probably going to change. But they're heading in a direction, and they have a clear path to do so, and I like what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I took the St. Louis Blues, and now I know it's not only through free agency that they've gotten this way, and same with the Dougie Hamilton trade.
Yes.
It's through a trade as well, but this is what can happen when you have such a deep prospect pool. St. Louis was able to give up quite a few decent prospects to Buffalo,
White of you.
along with Berglund and who's
Sabatka.
Some bad contracts though, and everybody's giving this guy flack for making this deal.
Doug Armstrong?
Yeah, I
you
don't
mean?
understand. I don't
No, I
understand
think
why.
it was a great deal to
Great
pull
deal.
over. Yeah, Ryan O'Reilly. I think that's solidified their second line center. Then they've
Big time.
went out and got a 65-point getter and David Perron. Now, if that's perennial, I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't been like that before, but
No.
he's been in St. Louis before. So Perron's now their second line right winger, and then signing a third line, Tyler Bozak to the third line. I like that. So I like what St. Louis is doing. I think that was a good. I don't think they're done yet.
No, I
but
don't
that
think
is,
so
like I
either.
said, that's what you can do when you have very deep prospect pool. Unlike the Montreal Canadiens,
Hey,
Ooh.
they can't do much.
Burn just throws that in
they
there.
they picked 11 players this year. 11 players
Stocked.
at the draft.
Restocked. They went out and did their
You
groceries,
have
Darcy.
to. You gotta go fishing.
You gotta go
You
fishing.
gotta
Hey,
go. You gotta
they
restock
don't call
those.
it catching. There's fishing.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no, I think they're gonna be okay. You'll see.
All right.
Give us a couple years. All right. I'm gonna go the loser route.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the loser route.
Who'd you take?
So the New York Islanders.
Yeah.
The reason why they lost free agency, or the reason why they're probably one of the worst. Number one, they lost John Tavares.
Yeah.
They
Second
just let him
video
go.
in a row.
Okay, we're just gonna push that aside. But then
But they got a lot for Tavares back, right?
a ton of fourth liners, right? When you already have, who do we have on the fourth line already?
Casey Zizekas and Cal Clutterbuck.
Yeah, Clutterbuck.
That's a lot of money.
That's my favorite name in the whole wide world. It sounds like a chocolate bar.
Coco Crisp, the baseball player, sounds like a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mookie Betts. That's my favorite name.
Can you go get me a Clutterbuck? Or like a Nutter Butter?
Sounds like
Anyways,
it's got a nougat
so
in it.
they added Valtteri Filppula, which I like. Leo Komarov,
Uncle
and then
Leo.
Matt Martin's doing his second stint. I like Matt Martin.
Love having Matt Martin back.
Yeah.
He's like he's a dressing room guy. He's
Yeah.
like the glue. But these are all fourth line guys, fourth
I
to
know.
third line guys. So a lot of depth, and they're not able to fill this hole that John Tavares has lost, or that they lost.
Although the one
right?
thing
So,
I will give them credit for is signing of Robin Lehner. I think is a good. It's a value signing, at least at $1.5 million.
It's
It's a show me that you're worth more.
Yeah,
Because when
definitely.
he left Ottawa for Buffalo, he was supposed to be Buffalo's guy for the next foreseeable 10, 12 years type
Really?
thing. So
didn't they send Ottawa they sent Ottawa the Islanders first round pick that Buffalo got for Thomas Vanek.
yes,
It was like 20th overall or something, 21st, where you got Colin White out of it.
Yeah.
that's correct.
So,
well, I don't necessarily love the Leonard signing because I don't think he's that good of a goaltender.
oh,
Right? I think he's got he's hot headed, and
sure.
he's one of those goalies where he lets his emotions get to him. So I don't know. We'll see what he does there. Now you have Leonard and Grice, and then you have you lost Halak, and then you lost Calvin DeHaan as well. So they got some rebuilding to do. Lou's got some work to do. He cannot retire yet, even though he's 85,000 years old.
75.
So we'll see. That's my loser. New York Islanders. You got some work to do.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you, the watcher, the viewer, the lover, what is your winner and or loser from the 2018 free agency period? Put it below.
Blue. Hey y'all, Harper here. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click one of these videos down here.